Salutations, Culturalists, and thanks for checking in. It's CJ Williams for Culturalist Theory, and I'm here with another ranking for us to dissect and for y'all to sound off on in the comments. The borough of Brooklyn is renowned for its toughness and proven lyrical acumen, from cultural cornerstones like Jay-Z and Biggie to less lauded yet equally potent rhyme slingers like AZ and Sean Price. But none have stuck to their proverbial guns and remained as high-octane, belligerent, and authentically hardcore as Brownville's Mash-Out Posse. Today we're ranking their full-length, studio-sanctioned projects. Admittedly, a large chunk of MOP's later discography consists of collaborative efforts and remix compilations that will be excluded from today's video, including their purported Rockefeller debut, Ghetto Warfare, as many songs on the album were leaked long before its release. You won't find that Snow Goons collab Sparta and the rock rap remix collection Marksman Theater here either. Now, with that out of the way, let's go! Number 5, To the Death. Lost in a stacked release schedule with names like A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, and Queen Latifah, this duo's sleeper debut To the Death is a solid start for the Brazen Browns villains. Over 15 gritty tracks, Fame and Dance extol their warrior code, grievances with fake thugs, and a fondness for gun-sponsored chaos. While the album sales were modest, their hunger attracted a small, devoted fan base. Our introduction to Brownville's crime-ridden streets begins with Crime Time 1718, and the underground smash Rugged Never Smooth continues the energetic rollout. Brooklyn Night DR Period orchestrates all but one track, providing space for the duo's raw survivalist philosophies. Heist Masters narrates an adrenaline-charged crime spree, featuring Fame and Dance as fearless bodega burglars, and introduces their famous catchphrase, Ante Up. DR Period's vibrant, multi-layered compositions give the duo ample space to unleash their impromptu, jackhammer deliveries, and raw survivalist philosophies. The album's explosive stage presence and fiery flows left fans clamoring for more. Number 4, Foundation. After disappointing stints at Rockefeller and G-Unit, the two-man wrecking crew regrouped and partnered with indie behemoth Koch Records to release their 5th album, The Foundation, on September 19, 2009. The album sees the duo back on their game, sticking to themes of challenging and authentic rappers, warning against street violence, memorializing the dead, and reflecting on their tough childhoods. The record boasts top-tier production with contributions from Primo, Knots, Static Selector, and M-Phases. Tracks like What I Wanna Be and I'm a Brown's Villain showcase their thoughtful and aggressive styles respectively. Static Selector's Forever and Always and DR Period's Salute a G highlight their signature sound. The duo's chemistry is evident with Fame and Dance rarely sticking to a single rapping style, demonstrating breath control, energy, and unison. The Foundation continues their legacy of hardcore raps and thundering production, standing as another strong addition to their catalog. Number 3, Firing Squad. While their initial release went largely unnoticed outside New York, MOP returned undeterred with their second effort on October 22, 96 via Relativity Records. Leaving Select Records for a label with deeper pockets, Little Fame and Billy Dance sidestepped any sophomore slump concerns with an explosive alternative to the shiny suit superficiality of their contemporaries. The album features meaner flows, louder personas, tighter production, and phenomenal mixing, thanks to DJ Premier's oversight. It opens with a gritty instrumental medley and ominous skit before launching into Firing Squad, featuring Teflon and a lush piano loop from Zalima. Primo's contributions, including Stick to Your Guns with Kool G Rap, elevate the album's prestige with refined underground flavor and clutch sequencing. Tracks like Anticipation and World Famous showcase their rugged aesthetic and rebellious energy. MOP delivers an unflinching audio representation of their treacherous hometown, making Firing Squad a triumphant successor to their debut with stronger flows and unwavering conviction. Number 2, First Family for Life. Mash-Out Posse dropped their 3rd album August 11, 1998, delivering another thrilling musical manifesto that certified their bid for designation as hip-hop's resident agent provocateurs. Like their previous efforts, the album barely impacted sales charts but received considerable praise from critics for the duo's blistering style, star-studded supporting cast, and varied production that channeled the sound of a tough borough. DJ Premier's Breaking the Rules is a funky, supercharged jam session illustrating their independent approach to the game. Four Alarm Blaze, with its sizzling guitar riff from the Rocky films, features memorable cameos from Teflon and a young Jay-Z. The soundscapes are strictly underground New York, with dusty drum loops and melancholic piano keys creating a sense of urgency. Primo, as executive producer, contributes several standout tracks like I Love, Downtown Swinger 98, and a superior remix of Handle Your Business. MOP themselves produced 4 tracks, including the sentimental Blood, Sweat, and Tears and the anthemic Down for Whatever with OC. New York Salute pays homage to the Big Apple with smooth bass lines and steady drumming, wrapping the album up in a retrospective fashion. Refusing to entertain popular trends, MOP embodies growth and introspection on Ride With Us, showcasing their steely determination and uncompromising style. Nearly 2.5 decades removed from its release, First Family for Life stands as a monument to their humble origins and enduring legacy. Yo, before we get to the #1 album from the Mashed Out Posse, we have a simple question. What is your favorite, most underrated MOP feature? Look, we know about them killing it on Jay-Z's You Don't Know remix from the Blueprint 2, and the joint they had on the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack When Death Becomes You was fire. But besides that, throw a couple of suggestions down in the comments of some sleeper MOP features that we need to check out. Alright, now let's get to #1. #1, Warriors. Warriors is MOP's greatest project to date, with Lil Fame and Billy Danze in their artistic primes balancing gun-ho bravado with personal reflection and unwavering principles. They depict harrowing street life with murderous intent, gruesome observations, and crass humor, atop a melange of sample-layered jazz, vintage boom bap, and primal drums. Their fluid interplay has improved, and their approach varies from traditional 16s to spirited back and forths to non-stop rhyming. Released in October 2000, the album charted higher than any prior works, boosted by their biggest single, Ante Up. Despite their parent label Loud Records going defunct, MOP continued their mission to incite mayhem, with Warriors standing as a testament to their creative resilience and searing criticisms of commercialism. Their bond with DJ Premier is strong, with Primo helming 4 tracks and mixing another 6, showcasing his technical genius with precise scratching, neck-breaking percussion, and sublime sample flips. He excels on Everyday and Face Off, crafting memorable melodies and beats. DR Period's composition of Ante Up became a global hit despite its violent themes, while Lil Fame as Fizzy Womack contributes 5 beats, including the airy Calm Down and raw Cold as Ice. Warriors doesn't promise societal reform, but showcases MOP's cutthroat nature and survivalist mentality forged in their death-blighted experiences. The album demonstrates that some things don't need to change to get better, firing on all cylinders and earning its #1 spot in MOP's discography. Hey, real quick, why do you think the deals worked out with G-Unit and Rockefeller never really materialized for MOP? Do you think their careers would be at a different level had they worked out, or are crossover ambitions just never in the cards for their style to begin with? Let us know down in the comments, and of course, if you enjoyed our ranking on Brownville's Hammer Bros, don't forget to check out some of our other artists that we've covered on the channel. Hit the link in the description for the merch to support, and until the next time, it's your man CJ Williams for Culturalist Theory. I'm out.